SK Vibemaker.
Shenseea's in the building.
Shenseea.
Hey, I would attempt to do it, but it wouldn't come off like how you did. You know what I'm saying?
That would be more entertaining if you tried.
Oh, mate, imagine. How would you explain the last three years for you, man? It's been very eventful. It's definitely been an ascendancy.
I would say it has been a blessing. Even from before I did blessed, I've always considered myself blessed. You know, blessed and highly favored because, you know, looking where I was coming from and to just transition so fast and to have a foot in success, it has been amazing.
Quicker than expected then, yeah?
Yeah, I have, even up until now, been labeled with the fastest dancehall rising artist.
I mean, does the weight of expectation on your shoulders, does that create any type of pressure for you?
Nah, not right now. Before, in my first year, you know, I was really, really shy. Every time I was supposed to go on stage, I'm like, oh my God, can't we just get it over with? But, you know, I think where I naturally started to become myself on the stage, to bring out my personality originally on the stage, was when I had my first show in Birmingham. I would never forget that. So big up to all of my UK Sheng Yengs. You know,
Straight
y'all
up.
helped me, brought my personality on the stage, you know, and from ever since that, it was just fun.
What was it about that show? Because anyone who watches any of your videos or hears your music definitely hears the confidence. So what was it about that Birmingham show right here in the UK?
I don't know, because behind stage, I was really, really shy. You know, I was there, you know, it's my first time in the UK performing in Birmingham, and I didn't know what to expect. So I was there, you know, having a bit of nerves around the back, and, you know, when I stepped out, it was like a lot of cheers. So I'm like, y'all here for me? So you get me? So from that point, you know, it was like, okay, let's do this. We're going to have fun here today. And from there on, I applied that to every single show. So I know now that, listen, these people are here for me, and we're just going to give them a show and we're going to have fun with it. It's not just work. It's just like interacting with my other family.
So being very surprised about the last 3 years and how quickly you've ascended, was there no plan?
Actually, I have plans, which was to become an international artist at a certain, you know, amount of years. But I didn't know that I was going to be here this fast. You know, the position where I'm in right now, because to be honest, I'm not where I want to be. But the fact that I'm at this position working to where I want to be, it has been really a blessing.
Now, people outside of the realms of dancehall, I mean, I'm well versed in dancehall, reggae dancehall music, but people outside of the realms of reggae dancehall have compared you to being a new Rihanna, new Rihanna. I don't know if you've heard any of those comparisons.
I have.
How do you feel about that?
I feel good because, you know, growing up, Rihanna is my favorite artist. Like, she's the one artist I listen to the most growing up. She, Chris Brown, and, you know, Beyonce, Sierra, all of that. But I've always found, you know, myself singing Rihanna's songs a bit more comfortable than how I would be singing, you know, like a Beyonce song. Because when I'm singing a Beyonce song, I have to push out extra effort. But for Rihanna now, it was like effortless. But I still enjoyed every bit of it, every note that I held. So I really always said I'm going to become the next Rihanna. And for people to literally never heard me say that before and actually say that themselves is really like exciting and unexpected. So I'm like here like, is this real right now? You really see me as that type of person? Because that's exactly what I said I was going to be. Only now, you know, it's a bit different because we have our own touch, which is the Shenseea flavor.
And you've been in contact, right?
With Rihanna?
Yeah.
Well, I've heard
on the album and stuff.
Nah. I mean, I met her people, but not her directly. But I've been seeing she's showing me love by listening to Bless. You know, she put up her live and she played my songs, you know, leading her fans towards my music. So I have to big her up. And the fact that I grew up listening to her music and now she's listening to mine, it's completely crazy.
Mad. I'm happy that you're open to that as well, because it can be a lazy comparison. And I feel like people inside of the dancehall realms would say, nah, not really the new Rihanna. But to hear you inspired by Rihanna is good as well, you know what I'm saying? St. Elizabeth, Jamaica. Jeez.
I grew up there for about like 3 years though. And, you know, my family migrated and moved to Kingston. Yeah, so I spent most of my years in Kingston though. But originally from St. Elizabeth.
Which part of Kingston?
All boats, to be honest. I've been to Stony Hill, Hagley Park, and the Papine side. But, you know, I moved out from Papine side. You know, I used to live in Elliston Flats. I had to move out from our home that was there. I grew up there I moved from St. Elizabeth straight to my high school years. I just started high school and I had to move. So from there and then I didn't have a set home after that. So I moved up on boat from Portmore, St. Catherine to Stony Hill, St. Andrew, Hagley Park. It was just all around.
Shout out to all the Jonestown crew, yeah?
Yeah.
That's where my dad's from. So Sheng Yeng Anthem, talk to us about that song in your discography and what it has done for your career.
Well, to be honest, I told my manager that, listen, I want to do a song for my supporters, but I don't want to do a song, just saying big up all of the people that who support me. Nah, I wanted to do a song where when they sing back this song or when they listen to this song, they feel empowered. They are filled with confidence when they're singing it back. Self-esteem come all the way up. So I chose a topic. I wrote about it and then I labeled it Sheng Yeng Anthem because this was the anthem that was going to be for my Sheng Yengs, my supporters, and that's what I did, because if you actually listen, you actually don't really hear Sheng Yeng Anthem much in the song, but that's what I named it because I wanted it to be for them. And knowing the dance is going crazy.
I tell you a song that I really enjoyed of yours towards the end of 2019, Foreplay.
Ooh.
See this song right here?
Honestly, I find that song to be really favored by males.
Yeah?
Yes.
Why do you think?
I don't know.
The lyrics, the video.
I expected, the females would enjoy it more, but the males, I'm telling you, sometimes when I go out, even some really old people, like the males, be like, that song with the finger? I love that song.
Oh, man.
That's
with the
exactly
finger.
how to say it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, this song is as raunchy as it gets.
Yes.
This is as raw as it gets.
Very descriptive.
How do you get into the mood of making a song like this?
Well, to be honest, as I said, I come up with topics first. So I said to my team at the time, because I was in a hotel in the lobby waiting for my room in New York. And I said that, listen, I want to do a song with this topic. And they were like, what? This? Why you want to do that? Whatever, you're sure? Whatever. I'm like, yes, it's what I'm going to do. It's how I'm going to bring out more creativity to showcase that, I'm really an artist. You have to show creativity and, diversity and all of that. So I started writing that song without a beat. Yeah, I did it a cappella.
Okay.
The
and
first
then you
verse.
just matched it to the virginity, versatility song by
Rhythm.
Vibes Cartel.
Actually, Roshan heard it because when I went up to my room, I had my engineer with me and I told him that, listen, we'll start write the song. So I want to hear a beat that I could put it on. So even in the room, he tried to make beats. I was like, nah, I'm not feeling those. You get me? So I heard that I want this song to be really have a real impact on the audience. So I don't want just a normal rhythm or anything. I want to, when them hear it, the rhythm and the content and the topic of the song, everything goes together. So we met with Roshan as well. We had a meeting, in Miami, and we were doing some recording, and I let him hear the verse. And he was like, try fit it on his rhythm, which is beachfront is his original rhythm. So I tried it and it meshed well. So we did some modifications to the beat and we uploaded it and it went phew.
It exploded.
Yep.
I can't think what it's like when you perform this song. Have you performed this song live much in front of a live audience?
Listen, out of all my songs, this song is a new song, that I could just perform right now and they know it word for word. It's the fastest,
had a real
catchy
impact.
song.
Yeah.
Like for other songs, I would have to wait, market it more on social media, whatever. Nah, for this one, I tested it one time. I don't even remember the first place I did it. But from there and then, I put it in my set all the time. Because people catch on to it so fast and they're looking forward for me to perform it.
And like we said, very raw with the content, very sexual with it. Are you ever bothered by being typecast as just a sexual artist?
No, because... No, I don't feel like anybody is going to say that because I have been showing my versatility. I have been doing reggae as well. I just released songs like Heartless and Streets Not Right, talking about the issues that we have in Jamaica and all of that. So people are well aware that I just don't do raunchy music. And even in Trending Gal, that's really an uplifting song talking about independence and all that. There's not even one profanity in that either. So you get me? So I'm not labeled as that, to be honest, but I'm known for it though.
Of course.
Yeah.
Are you ever, is it ever a thought for you that I'm really going in with the explicitness here? What's my my grandparents gonna think, or what's my family gonna think?
I knew what they were thinking because they said it. They're really outspoken. You know, my grandmother didn't like it, especially my mom. She didn't like it either, but no, she's like, the line we said with the 3-inch, that's my favorite line.
Don't tell me you sing it together.
No, we don't. But she was watching my video. She was watching Foreplay video.
Jeez.
Yeah, but she comes around still because she now knows that this is who I am and this is what I love. You know, and I got my sexual side from her.
Straight up.
Yeah, so she can't beat me with it. You get me?
Tell me, how much of an alter ego is that side of you? Because, you know, it's very fierce. An artist like Beyonce, who says massive influence for you, she's got an alter ego, Sasha Fierce. So that sexual side we see, because it's not everything that you do.
I don't feel like well, probably it is. I wouldn't say it's an alter ego because even off air, I'm really raw. I say I'm very blunt too. So if I'm thinking it, people say the weirdest things at the weirdest times. I'm very random too. But I'm always like just telling it as it is. You get me? So I don't feel like it's an alter ego. It's just that I bring it and turn it into melody.
Do you respond well to men speaking to you quite raunchy and raw like that then? Nah.
I feel like when it comes down to that though, to males and talking to me, they have to come with a level of respect. Always. And then when we pass that stage, then we can do and say whatever. But to make a first good impression, you have to come like a real gentleman.
I feel like you must have kind of trouble maybe, because it's going to be quite tough for a man to feel confident to sit down and talk to you with all of that they hear in your songs, man. Do you notice that when a man's trying to step to you, that he's feeling some different type of pressure or nerves?
Why? That's the thing. I know they have nerves because they don't step to me.
Oh, man, really?
Nah, they try to shoot it in DM. If they see me in person, they're not going to come. They prefer to hit me in the DM first.
You're causing a bit of a problem for yourself. You might be single for life.
Well, you know, actually, being the fact that people nowadays, their kind of love is considered as, you know, they say they're in love with somebody, they're married to somebody, but they're out there rambling. It's not my type of love. I'm more old-fashioned. I love to go on dates, you know, stuff like that. I enjoy getting flowers and stuff like that. Just being a one-on-one. You know, I could be a best friend and everything. Nowadays, it's not much of that. It's like much of who is the top gallus.
Straight up.
This is not my style. So I literally said to myself, I'm going to be single. I'm going to die single. You get me? So I embrace that. If it's not so, then I'm glad. But if it's so, I don't have a problem, because I rather to not engage myself in those type of relationships, you know, because that's what I really want, and that's the type of person that who I am. And I won't bring my standards down for anybody or any generation.
So talk to us about IDKW, because I feel like, you know, this is definitely a mix of reggaeton and hip hop. But some of your day one fans are maybe a bit scared that now you've got the big deal with Interscope in America,
I'm gonna transition,
you're just going to just be a hip hop artist now.
Nah. And I've actually given them hope so far, because, you know, we did the song with Tiger, Blessed, and I still feature myself on producers' Jugglings. Normal as how I did it before the deal, everything, you know. I jump on rhythms produced by Chimney Records, you know, Ramesh Entertainment, which is my team. I still go on people's rhythms, yeah, because that's what we're known for in dancehall. We have even 10 artists on one rhythm, so I still do that. So they know that, you know, I'm not leaving and I'm staying true to my roots.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
What's the biggest hurdle that you feel like you faced in your music journey so far?
Well, so far, I would definitely say it's my voice. Yes, because last year I had to be cancelling shows after shows after shows for the first time in my life, because I now have nodules, which is like a singer's worst nightmare. So last year I was so stressed to the point that my mentality has the work ethic to, you can work 24/7, but my body could not keep up. It was really, really frustrating. And the fact that I had to be cancelling the shows, it really took a toll on me. So, and the fact that I knew how I could sing and hit certain notes, I really have to do the training to do that now. I can't just do it normal like how I could before. So even now, but I'm not giving up, you know, I'm still here. I still have hope. And I feel like it's just a sign that God is telling me to slow down a bit, you know, so I'm not giving up, as I said before, so I'm just here still putting in the work, but I'm just taking it easy.
Something that's unfair that's put on female artists, no matter the genre, is people expect all of the females to get along and collaborate all of the time. Now, within reggae dancehall, are you feeling like team get along gang? Is there much camaraderie between you and your peers, like your fellow female artists?
Yeah, when I came in the industry, other artists who were there before me, I've never picked a fight with any female. I always, when I just started meeting them, show my respect. Where I literally went over and said, hello, my name is Shenseea, whatever, nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah. So I've been showing respect, and I don't like to fight with females because I'm such a feminist, you get me? And I love women empowerment. So, but if it comes down to, like a clash or something like that, then I have no problem, once it's just strictly music, you get me? But I'm not one to, fight against a female.
Do you respond well to being called out? I mean, we've had a lot of clashing going on in the UK within some of the big MCs, and it comes from dancehall tradition as well, like artists clashing. How do you respond in 2020 for artists calling out your name, Shenseea?
It depends, I'm not just gonna get up and answer anybody. That's the thing with me. I've never seen, even Vibes Cartel do a clash with an underground artist. You get me? We have to be either on the same level, or you have to be above me, or I have to be a little above you. You get me? That's when you can actually have a real clash, because we both came such a long way to reach this point in our lives that we can go at it. You get me? But if it's a case where I'm here and you're going to try to piggyback off my success, you will never get me to answer because I've done too much work day in and out, made too much sacrifices, as leaving my son to go wherever in the world to get my music out there for anybody to just come and jump on my back. That's never going to happen.
You just mentioned your son right there.
Yeah.
How are you finding it juggling this music career and it taking off massively in the past 3 years, juggling the music life and parenthood?
Actually, I don't think it's a challenge, because technology has played a big role for me. I call my son every single day. I see him on video call. We have conversations, whatever. And the best part of it is he actually loves what I do. Yeah, he knows that his mom is an artist. He sings my songs sometimes, of course, the clean version. He loves to sing Blessed too. And Love I Got For You. You get me? So I don't mind it. And once I know that he's not saddened when I'm gone or anything, I'm happy. Because the thing is, if my son is unhappy, then I'm going to be unhappy and troubled to know that I'm out here doing this while my son is at home, having a mental breakdown or anything. That's not the case. Because the same people who grew me, they're the same people who are with him now.
Straight up.
Yeah. And I know that he's in good hands because I've been grown by them. So you get me? So I'm not worried either.
Having a young child and a lot of youngers interested in your music, girls in particular, when do you feel is the right time for them to be listening to your music, especially like your raunchy sexual side of things?
Boy, to be honest, I can't keep the raunchy music from them. But what I do though is every song that I come out with that's raunchy, I have a clean version to it. So the parents, I know, play the songs for them, or sometimes the kids request it. As long as it's the clean versions they're listening to, I'm good.
It's all good.
I'm good. But as long as too, the parents themselves are not, putting their kids, just playing explicit music 24/7. I'm good with it too, because it's two sides. It's me as the artist to make sure there's a clean version, and it's the mother's or the father's responsibility to know that, listen, this is the version you need to listen to.
Many times in my life, I get asked about my race and my mix. People know I've spoken about it many times. For you, it's Jamaican and Korean.
Yeah.
How much are you in touch with your Korean side? Because that's definitely a unique mix.
Not at all.
Not at all.
No.
Does that trouble you at all?
No, not really. My father is fully Korean, but I've never met him. So it's like, I can't even miss what I don't know. You get me? So it's just that, yeah.
That's a whole half of you that's missing though, man.
You feel so?
Yeah.
I think I turned out really whole and fine,
Yeah. What, so you're not in touch with none of your dad's side of the family?
I don't know him or anybody.
Surely you think about that, Shenseea.
Not that much.
I think you do.
Nah, I'm telling you, trust me, I wouldn't lie.
You don't think about that side?
No, because I don't know it from before.
Yeah.
So there's no way I could sit and say, oh my God, I need to do this. I need to find out who. No. Because I think that it has made me who I am today. Very strong, very dominant, very independent. And I wouldn't change who I am for anything.
When are we getting the album?
I would think maybe, I don't want to put a date to it because I don't know yet. But it's definitely coming this summer.
2020 album from Shenseea.
Yeah.
We've had a great conversation today, you know.
Yes.
They tell me that my interviews are hotter. Are they hotter?
They are hot.
They're hot. You get me?
SK Vibemaker.